Alright gentlemen, this week we'll be talking about a man's everyday carry. As you saw in the beginning of the video, you saw a couple products. Those are my everyday carries, and I'll explain to you why they are and why I think they should be your everyday carries and a man should use these items. Alright, so I'm going to start with probably the one you saw the first, which was the watches. I think a man should always carry a watch. It's basically men aren't able to use much jewelry, right? It's very limited, cufflinks, your wedding ring, and then the watch. So that's where you stand out. Now, and it also projects a subliminal message, that you're a mature guy. You care about punctuality, and you have a sense of fashion, right? Because you can play around. The ones I showed on the picture are very simple because I did that so you guys, if you are deciding to shop for your first watch, make sure they are simple because that way you'll be able to use it with more outfits. Probably the first watch you'll want to own, it will be a metal link. Make it very simple, right? This is a Seiko, and it's actually pretty old. I'm not gonna lie, I like leather band watch. Leather band watch is better than metal link, all right? It's a perfect personal preference. But if it is gonna be your first watch, make it a very simple metal link because you'll be able to wear it with everything and almost any type of outfit. With a suit, with shorts. And it goes with every shoe you can think of, except, you gotta keep in mind the metals of your belt and all that. But make it a metal link. The other two you saw were these. Right? One's a Emporio Armani and the other one's a Citizen. They're almost the same watch, just one's thinner than the other. And again, it's that basic concept. Basically, this watch I could wear with just a t-shirt, or again with a suit, and it'll look good both ways. So that's why I had these watches that I showed. So basically, many people say, well, I have my phone, I could check time, but that could be disrespectful at certain moments, pulling out your phone and looking, maybe while you're in a meeting or something. It'll just show that you really are bored. On the other hand, if you have a watch, you could just quickly look onto it and you'll know what the time is, and maybe nobody will notice, all right? So that's why a man should carry a watch. All right. The second thing you saw was probably my phone, which, in the 21st century, this is a man's everyday. This is a human's everyday carry, but it's how you carry your phone. Right now, I'm carrying my phone in these, It's like they're the new Castello de Varg sleeves for iPhone, and it just fit in here, and it's just dapper, I guess. Men carry leather. It looks better, than a rubber case or something cheap like that, or like a cheap snap-on. I was using, because Castello has other types. You don't have to go for the sleeve. But I was using this one, which is like a folder, but I just took it out because I like the sleeve better for right now. And basically it just fits in your phone like this, and again, it's just different, and it's better. The phone looks better. You look better carrying a phone and a leather product. So all these the products, the new ones, I'll have a link below, to those Castello cases if you like them. Like this one, which was a sleeve again. They have different colors too, so you can play around with that. I have all the links below to the stuff that I can link. Alright, the second thing you probably saw was a pen. This is I guess many people say it's sort of outdated. And depending on your age group, really, because if you're younger, obviously you're probably not going to need to carry a pen most of the time. But if you're over 22 or something, in the work field, you're going to want a nice pen. And it's not just in the work field. For some reason, you're going to give somebody your number, all right? You don't want to pull out a crappy pen. And you always want to be prepared for a pen, either way, When you're writing a check, there's a lot of situations where you need a pen, and carrying a nice one just projects that you carry, it's like this business image you're giving out. And basically, there's two types. There's a thinner. People say this is more feminine, for women. I like it. It's sleek. I like thinner pens. And then there's the thicker types, the heavier pen. These are both ballpoint. If you want to make it better or more fancy, or I guess you can say, you can use a fountain pen. They look nicer. I'm not gonna lie, but again, this is a cross pen, and this is a Parker pen. This is pretty old. This is my grandpa, so I really like this pen. And alright, so that's a pen. Why men should carry pens. Then, alright, the third thing, knives. A pocket knife, alright. A pocket knife is essential, alright. You're gonna have opening a box. Sure, you can use a key, but really it looks manlier if you pull out that knife and you just open that, cutting off a tag, even eating an apple. I've saw a couple posts on that a man can just use his knife to eat an apple and he'll look cool, I guess you can say. But yes, carrying a knife is good. And then as a last resource, as a weapon, even though it doesn't really make a good weapon, because if you're up against like a gun or something, but it's better than nothing. So just carrying a knife. I'm carrying this Best Made. This is what I carry every day, and I like this one because first of all, you can open it with just one hand. It's a little stiff, but you can. Right? It's simple, it's sleek, but it's different. You don't see it. I don't know if you can see it good. It says Courage in the front. All right, and then in the back it says Best Made. I'll have a link to it if you guys like it. And basically, it's very sharp, but I like it because, as you can see, it's very thin and it's very light too. It doesn't have very good grip because the grip is made out of metal, but it kind of gets lost in your pocket. And when you're wearing dress pants or something like that, you don't want something bulky, because it'll just make it look bad, like a Swiss Army knife. Because a lot of people say you should carry a Swiss Army knife, which is a good idea because of all the utilities or tools it has, in one knife. But I just feel like it's too heavy and too thick, so that's why I prefer carrying something thin like this, just a pocket knife. So that's the second carry. Let's see what I'm missing, and then, all right, a money clip. All right, you can carry a wallet. I'm not against wallets. The problem is that when men, right, this is my wallet, and as you can see, it's very thin because I don't carry a lot in it. Right, I carry my credit card, right, and the ones that I'm gonna use, right, and I carry my ID, then a couple bucks. That's it. A man always needs some type of cash. Don't always just carry credit cards or plastic. But yeah, I keep it simple and I don't put a lot of people have business cards and gift cards, and you don't need all that. And then 10 credit cards, you don't need all that. It bulks up, it makes your pockets look real big, and it's just disturbing. So what I recommend is going with a money clip, something like this. So you're forced to cut down, right? So you carry your couple bucks, and then you have your basically the two things you need, your credit card and your license, right? And maybe you can another type of ID, like your school ID or something, but it limits you. There are some other ones that only have 3 slots on the side and then a money clip in the back and it's made out of leather. Those are also nice. I just find the metal clips to be nice, or I like them better. But again, to each his own. But I just think you should go with something like this so it limits you, so you don't have that bulky wallet, because that just looks horrible. And this is a Colbury, what you got it? Money clip. Again, the link will be below. And the last thing, this is something I carry. Again, this one's probably more optional. You don't have to carry this one, but this is something I carry because I just feel it should be carried, and that's lip balm. I use ballistics, but a lot of times men don't care about that, and their lips are always chapped and they look real bad. So I carry lip balm. So that was my video on men's everyday carry. I hope you guys liked it. If you think there's something else a man should carry that I didn't touch upon, make sure you comment it on the description box and let us know. Remember to like this video if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel. I try to put out videos every week. Thank you for watching.